Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another episode of Super Blast Processing.
Another episode of one of my favorite games that I'm still excited about. All these weeks
Look at
later.
You're still excited.
Robert was so excited that during the break, he twerked himself into some sort of lower back pain.
What?
Wow. I'm so glad I wasn't here for that.
I didn't want to really bring up my twerking on the show, but
His twerking ain't working.
Let's just say that Miley learned a little thing or two from old Rob over here.
Dude.
Twerking hard or hardly twerking?
Dude, I'm getting dizzy. All right, stop.
Yeah, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Look at the pollution on that planet. It's terrible. Just awful. Just
Yeah. That's good.
Let's go to A6. Let's go.
Alright, let's do it.
It's you. You have
Let's
the controller.
proceed to the... I'm proceeding!
Let us proceed to Area 6.
It's almost over.
The Lilac Station.
That's
What is it? Oh, live channel.
Yeah, live channel.
Thanks for putting that down there.
Good luck.
I wasn't really sure if the dog was
love
recorded
this.
or not.
Is Flappy still alive?
Yeah.
Not for long, though.
Oh shit! Was that Oh wait, Slappy. Not Flappy.
No problem. Get the fuck out of here!
I hate Falco so much.
I already forgot how to play.
Okay. It was a couple weeks ago we taught you how to do
No,
Boost,
it's been
break.
less than.
Alright, boost and break. There's the shooter.
the shooter. There's the shooter.
Imagine Fox is figuring this out. Guys, I forgot how to fly.
Guys, I don't
Oh, I
remember.
am doing
Should be-
really
should be-
bad.
should-
Hold
never mind.
A, and then you can charge attack.
Yeah. Press
No.
C or R twice to do a barrel roll.
It's actually an aileron roll.
Yes, that's right. You told me about that. Explain that for our
What?
viewers out there.
That's
Yeah.
a barrel roll is the
It's like
is a corkscrew.
Yeah.
An aileron roll is this.
Aileron?
Aileron? Someone correct me.
Elron?
Just submit
Aileron.
send me a vine with the appropriate pronunciation. Oh, I'm getting
By the way,
worked.
I love all the user vines we get.
Yeah, I have to admit, that's probably been the most rewarding part of all this, are
Yeah.
the vines people have been sending us.
I mean, there's
Oh,
two things that. There's
boy,
two
howdy.
things-
I'm pressing.
There's two things that make this show very rewarding to me. One is, going to those orphanages and like hospitals, children's hospitals, and like everyone's like, "We love you, Super Blast Processing, guys."
and it's like,
we love you.
when I play Wizards and Warriors next week, when I beat level 6, it'll be for you.
Yeah.
And he's like, wow, thanks, Jordan! Thanks, Jordan!
Oh, that's so sad.
to see the Nintendo headquarters? You sure would, little Timmy.
What am I getting hit by? Slippy!
Goddamn Slappy, stop it.
That's rewarding, but what's even more rewarding is all the vines we get from every.
See, I thought you were gonna say hanging out with your friends, having a
No,
good old
that's
time,
guaranteed. That's
and
guaranteed.
the vines that we get.
Oh, well,
A lot of vines.
that's more sincere from the heart. I mean, I love you guys.
Yeah.
I love you
What
guys
the-
like Star Fox like Slippy.
Aw.
Not much
Which
of a
is
thing.
not
Oh
very
boy.
much, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
These things dart around so much.
Yeah.
I bet if you held your
Yeah.
charge attack,
Yeah.
you would probably have a better
Hold the
time.
blue button. There you go.
Yeah.
I'm not having a good time
Don't die,
at all.
don't die, don't die, don't
I'm
die.
We only have
Really
5 ships.
What is that? I don't even know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Bad thing, bad thing. Don't hit it.
No!
We're gonna land right here.
We're good.
It's gonna be okay. Oh
Is,
no.
is this the first death ever in the series?
Aside from my retry, yes.
Aside from Falco?
And Valko's dead.
Oh,
Look
now
at
your
that
gun
side.
is back to
You
being
lie,
shit. Although, see that help.
Use your bombs here. There you go.
Use your bombs to get through!
Use bombs wisely. That's using bombs wisely.
I still got hit.
Well, that was kind of a user problem.
Rob, is there a line, use bombs to get through?
No.
No? Okay,
It's-
what line
it's-
am I thinking of?
Use the boost to get through.
Use the boost to get
Yeah.
through! Thank you.
No problem.
You're an encyclopedia of voiceovers.
I love all the lines of Star Fox.
Can you recite all of them? Okay, give me all the ones from level 1.
Let's see. It's like I'm actually playing the music in my head right now. Oh boy, all the lines from episode from.
Things you can think of.
Oh boy. Okay.
Putting you on the spot, no rehearsal, obviously.
Let's see. We're entering Corneria City now. This is horrible. Fox, get this guy off me! Thanks, Fox. I thought they had me.
That's okay, not bad.
Not bad. Of course, like, incoming enemy from the rear, drop altitude.
Cocky little oh wait.
Don't potty just yet.
Don't potty!
That's actually not from the
Don't
cocky
potty
yeah.
just yet!
What are the words from the first one?
Criminy.
There's pretty smooth flying, Fox. Follow me, Fox. Falco, what's up? I found the enemy unit or something. Follow me.
What am I even doing wrong here?
That's okay, Peppy's dead. I love his
No, I
face
don't want you to give it a try. I
flapping.
know you can do it.
Okay.
His little face flapping as he screams, ah!
If we get to one life, I'd like to give it a go though, because I don't want to.
Nope, that is
We
against...
have to. We can't not. Beat
That's
Star
against
Fox.
the Super Blast rules.
No, it's not. That's actually according to the rules, written by our forefathers.
Yeah, that is true.
I like that. Yes, that is.
That is true, I remember.
Legally speaking, it's true. It's technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Henry Blast Hancock, when you put it into the...
He had the largest of all the blast cocks in the cruise.
I didn't say Blast Cocks. I
Oh.
said Henry Super Blast Hancock.
Oh, Hancock. I'm sorry.
I like the Blast
blast cock.
I like that. Get the power. Oh.
Will that be our porn?
I'm trying
Will that be
to-
our porn star names?
Yeah, Blast Cock.
Yeah.
So, the declaration of Super Blast,
Yes,
they said that is true.
that's true. But I mean, like, okay, so let's get back to Star Fox here for a second, because
Use the boost to get through!
yeah, there we missed it, but on the hard path, if you in the I think Zonus, I think it's almost implied that Zonus is Falco's like homeworld. There's some connection there because he's like, this is horrible, and this girl, Kat, named Kat, comes and helps you out
Yeah.
through the level. And there's definitely a connection with Falco and Kat. Like, they know each other from
Yeah,
the
there's
past.
a lot of stuff implied.
Yeah, and
I lost Pepper.
Kat disappears, but then comes back.
Ooh. There we go.
What's great is we get to see Starwolf.
Yeah.
You can't beat me! I've got a better ship!
Is Star Wolf like his Bizarro? Like Star Fox Bizarro?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of, sort of, yeah. What's always odd is that you fight Starwolf.
Apparently I have no idea how to play this game anymore.
No!
Now, normally a good friend would like comfort Steve, like, no, like that's crazy, man. But we just were silent and like, and to break the awkward silence, Jordan's like, I'm just gonna quote what's on screen.
No!
Steve, I still like you as a friend. Don't worry.
Can we just be friends?
Can we just be friends? And like Fox is waiting for me at the door, like, come on, you coming, Rob? I'm like, I gotta go, Steve. I
gotta go. Fox is waiting.
Fox is waiting for me.
Wow, Einstein gets a name drop in the series.
Oh, Einstein's everywhere in this series. It's all over the place.
Between Einstein and Hancock, or sorry, Blastcock.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to steal that. Blastcock may be the funniest thing I've heard, maybe ever.
You're gonna steal it?
I'm gonna steal
you
it.
You go to Saturday Night Live with it or something. And here's Jordan Blastcock.
Oh, I love this sketch.
I love this. I'm just watching it from home. I
Like,
love
this is my favorite sketch.
But yeah, I mean, Star Fox 64, the N64 in general. I mean, you got Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, Mario Kart 64, GoldenEye
64.
64. You know, now I guess to be a little more somber with memories, Ocarina of Time
Ooh.
was the reverse of Mario 64, which
Yeah.
was Mario 64 lived up to, and in your case, Jordan, you
Exceeded
your hype.
hype.
Steve loved Mario 64 as well. Ocarina of Time for me, I followed just like Mario 64, which was a mistake.
I pre-ordered it. I had the gold cart. I
Yep.
couldn't wait. I
Yeah.
took a day off of school to play it.
Yeah.
What a mistake.
It's not a. This is, I'm going to preface this by saying Ocarina of Time is most certainly not a bad game, but it did not live up to my hype.
It's also a bad gameplay experience.
Well, I mean, we could certainly talk about that too, but it to me, I watched it from the first moment I saw Ocarina of Time was the first ever another VHS tape. Actually, I remember as a child. Can I get this track, please? Thank you.
Wow, it's driving Rob crazy.
Well, no, we're at one life.
It's driving him crazy. that you can't beat this
It's not
level.
trying to be crazy. It's just
Yeah,
I
it
want to
is.
make sure we can beat the series. I want to have another series.
Wow, I see. I would have liked to see Steve attempt this another 22 times.
We only have 2 more times. I wish I could say 22. If we had
Wait, are there game overs in this?
Yes. Yeah.
You can actually.
Yeah, we would start back at the beginning. That's why I wasn't trying to be mean about it. Sorry, Steve. That wasn't my intention. It's just I want to actually beat it for the series. Steve is.
Oh, I don't have anything to say.
Steve is. I have nothing to say.
People scrubbing through the episode that just kind of like scrubbed to this point.
That's right.
They're like, oh my god, look at that. He's getting a little farther now.
Doing much better now.
I don't have double lasers, which is kind of a problem, but
There'll be the green double laser upgrade coming out.
coming up.
There it is, right there.
Yes.
Oh, it's such a happy sound.
But yeah, Ocarina of Time I followed from the first Nintendo 64 VHS tape that we got, and that was like that was the footage of Link fighting. Sorry, it's probably not going to happen since I don't.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, sorry, Slappy.
Slappy, no!
Yeah, like that was the one where you see Link fighting the skeleton, and he's like in the Super Mario 64 engine. And obviously, like I wasn't like super hyped about that. Sorry, Slappy. No, still Peppy.
Wow, Peppy is dead.
Yeah, he had really like I think from our previous missions he wasn't faring so hot. But whatchamacallit? Yeah, like after that, like I followed it super closely, like all the magazines and everything, like all the you know videos leading up to it, and it just for me it went through so many changes, I guess. What's
Well, I never got the upgrade for the lasers. Right, I mean, that's...
I didn't say anything. I think Jordan was the one laughing over there.
I did at some point ask you to get the laser, but you couldn't because
Oh.
you were dodging. I mean, you were dodging.
You stick and move, stick and move.
Stick and move.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
But
oh, there you go.
If Peppy were alive today,
Yeah.
he would have said something reassuring there. But he's survived by his wife and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just didn't. For me, like I was expecting a lot, and I think I read things incorrectly as a kid. For example, I read. This is when I started to realize how game design worked.
You thought it was a 2D side scroll.
No, for example, there was like a magazine that said like Nintendo states that it'll take an entire day to traverse all of Hyrule Field.
Yeah.
Which it did, in game.
In game.
I was thinking like 24 legit hours. Like I didn't really know how to interpret like information. I guess back then.
That's very tricky, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't bad. It just to me it wasn't the experience I was expecting. Plus, I also probably like you, Jordan. I love A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
One of the best games ever made. And it just didn't do it for me. You know.
Makes me sad.
Yeah, I was babbling about Ocarina of Time for a good 45 minutes there. Sorry about that.
It is a good game.
Yeah.
Nah, just kidding. See, I tricked you.
It is not a bad game. It just wasn't my cup of tea, I guess.
Oh shit.
I really like Wind Waker though. I hate this boss so much. It's so annoying because there's like a gravity field going on here that's pushing my ship around. Is Slappy alive right now? Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, barely. He's
'Cause
one hit away.
He analyzes the shields for the enemies. Otherwise, you're flying blind. You have to assume like you don't know how many hits they have. And this guy especially, I hate having to guess.
Wow, this is intense, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
So how do you hurt him?
So what you do is you have to kill these tentacles here. First you have to hit the three circles in the core that I was hitting in the beginning. Then you have to break the tentacles. Then he does this thing where he charges up a beam and shoots at you. Oh, he's not doing it yet. Thankfully the missiles can give you rings at times, which is very helpful for this boss. Yeah, and then eventually
What are the rings?
Health.
the rings are helpful. Yeah. The gold rings, if you get 3, will give you more life.
Okay, 'cause
only
I was
one
like-
time though. Yeah.
Like, I do not remember a lot of this.
I mean, to be fair, like in all honesty, yes, I did play through this. Like I said, like a week or so ago. It wasn't too long ago since I last played, so it's don't be like, wow, Rob's amazing compared to everybody else. Because everyone else hasn't played in like thinking. In like 10, 15, 20 years. So yeah, and it's weird too. Like when you sit down, especially like with. See, like Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo and Sega Genesis, like it's a little different. Oh, here we go. Here's the charge I was talking about. They're a little different because they're D-pads. It's pretty straightforward, like how they work. Yeah, talk about freaking out on the screen right now. If you have epileptic seizures, you may not want to watch this.
Thanks.
But D-pads are pretty straightforward. But when it comes to analog, like joysticks, and especially Nintendo 64s, which is kind of like the first of that generation, we're used to playing like Xbox, PlayStation 4. We're kind of used to the newer versions. When you go back to this, it's not bad. It's just different.
Yeah, I haven't used an N64 controller in so long that I was like, "Whoa, this just feels very bizarre."
Yeah. So we did it.
Yay! Thank you, Steve.
Yeah,
that was very well done.
Well, Steve took out most of the army originally. I was kind of cleaned up after the fact.
He loosened the jar. You were able to get it open.
Exactly. That's why it's a team effort. It's a team show.
Oh, poor Pepe.
Pepe is not going to be with us.
Pepe, ¿por qué?
Pepe's not going to be with us, but I'm sure all of you will be for our next exciting episode of Super Blast Processing. And hold on, because we're entering Venom Airspace.